campaigners opposed to HS2 high-speed rail lines say information they've obtained through Parliament shows the cost of the rail project is continuing to go up and shows no sign of stopping. Written answers in the House of Commons have put the cost of HS2 rail projects at £41.25 billion, with over £1 billion due to be spent in the lifetime of the current Parliament. And that's even before a vote on the hybrid bill for Stage 1 is due to take place. In an answer, a question put by Cheryl Gillan MP, Rail Minister Simon Burns stated on April the 15th the cost for 2013-14 and for 2014-15 would be £367 million and £443 million. Let's talk to Penny Gaines from Stop HS2. Morning, Penny.
Morning.
Are you surprised by this increase in cost?
I'm not at all surprised, and it's even going up since Cheryl's got the answer in Parliament. This morning, HS2 Limited have admitted that they're going to have to completely rethink their plans for rebuilding Euston, and at a meeting last night, the residents in the area were told it was because HS2 Limited had underestimated the budget for Euston by £500 million. So that's twice as much as been spent on HS2 so far this Parliament, and it's half as much as they were going to spend to 2015.
I mean, I suppose they would argue, oh, well, it's groundbreaking, it's new technology, of course we're learning as we go along and the costs will increase.
Well, yes, they would, but they've already included that in their budget. They allowed a certain amount. They said, well, we think it's going to be this much, but just in case we've got it wrong, we're going to up what we say it's going to be. What they've found is that their original sort of extra contingency budget, if you like to think of it that way, that they're already spent their contingency budget and found it's not enough. They're going to be spending a lot more than the headline figures they've been using of £33 billion, because that £33 billion didn't include the cost of the trains, which is going to be £8 billion.
Isn't this what always happens, though? I'm thinking back to the Olympics, which everybody seems to have forgotten about and swallowed. Originally with a budget of £3 billion, it ended up closer to between £10 and £12 billion, and ministers were glibly saying, well, we're on budget. And, of course, yes, you're on budget because you kept increasing the budget. They always do this with capital expenditure, don't they?
Absolutely, and this is one of the things that many people who are opposed to HS2 have been saying right from the start. And they were right. They're already HS2 Limited are already finding that their budget is not sort of workable. That's why that they want to bring in the paving bill, which will allow them to continue spending money, taxpayers' money, on this incredibly wasteful project that's incredibly environmentally damaging and won't bring the benefits that they've been talking about.